All television stations might soon have to provide sign language interpretation or subtitles in their productions to ensure the inclusion of persons with hearing impairment. A new bill is now headed to Parliament to effect changes to the existing law. As KTN's Ian Wafula now reports, the proposal has been welcomed by delegates at the East African Community Conference on Persons with Disabilities.
Persons with disabilities from across the East African region are speaking with one voice, and the theme for their conference this year is integration. It emerged that despite the efforts to recognize and assist persons with disabilities, the region is still lagging behind in meeting the Millennium Development Goals. They say the majority of persons with disabilities within the region are living below the poverty line and unable to access basic needs.
Let us make laws that are not soft, that are not implementable. Laws that are just bent on creating some feel-good attitude. Laws that only seem to promote the morality of including persons with disabilities as part of tokenism, as part of charity. Persons with disabilities demand their rights.
A person's environment has a major impact on the experience and extent of disability. Inaccessible environments create disability by creating barriers to participation and inclusion.
The conference came at a time when Nyandarua County Women Representative Wanjiku Muhia is proposing amendments to the Persons with Disabilities Act 2013 to have all TV stations provide sign language inset, similar to what KTN has been doing to include viewers with hearing impairment.
Then the other media houses who are not having interpreters, we need that so that we can be able to access the information for all. Because it's a challenge for the deaf people, because it's not fair when we don't have that captions in other TV media houses.
The bill seeks to amend Section 39 of the Act to state that all television stations shall provide a sign language inset or subtitles in all newscasts and educational programs and in all programs of national significance.
Speaks of reasonable rights, fundamental rights, and persons with disability in Kenya have been ignored in getting or accessing any rights, particularly on state issues. I'm concerned of how they are not aware of what happens in our country.
The chair lady of the Kenya Sign Language Interpreters Association, Leonida Tausi, says this was long overdue.
KTN has been doing this. They have had sign language interpreters for some time now, and the reception has been quite good.
Leonida has taught sign language for over 20 years, and she notes that more needs to be done to empower not only deaf persons, but persons with disabilities in general, as they are shunned by the community.
However, I will still come with more amendment, like the education system. I would like us to have a look on the overhaul of education system, because this person do the same exam with me and you, which I feel is not fair.
Ian Wafula, KTN.